Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Toko Akambi.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I've always been a fan of this fella, Kyle Walker, who...
Wilson! And for a moment, time stood still. Driving forward. Alexis Sanchez, and the shot! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
An early launch, and the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Taken back almost at once. Wanyama. Here's Van der Beek. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Uribe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Wilson. Oh, they could break here. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Toko Akambi. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's got the shot away!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we have our very first corner. Big header! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
There's the shot! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's gone loose. Oh, he's in! Werner could move up a gear here. Paris Saint-Germain are 3 down and sinking. Lo Celso. Now it's Sanchez. Engages and forces him off the ball. Spread out to the left. Back into the middle. And he's managed to get... He's had a shot! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
It's Alexis Sanchez! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Van der Beek. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. That looks a good ball through. It could be in here. Wilson! In he goes again. Oh, almost a sixth.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Goodell gathers from the goal kick. Werner. Reaching half-time and still behind. Now the finish! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Juan Quintero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Quintero. Now it's Werner. Great hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Van der Beek. Can he spark a counter here? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Lo Celso. Oh, this looks sharp. Uribe, Quintero, chance here to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Juan Quintero. And the first half is done. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît. Un petit garçon nommé Jonathan et qui porte une casquette bleue attend ses parents au secrétariat du club.
And we're off again.
Casquette bleue.
So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Shapes to shoot! Kyle Walker. Ball's gone astray. Want to throw in. Thiago Silva. And Orban. Cuesta. Not the most accurate pass. Lo Celso. And he's picked out the run. And he was alert to it. Surlot. Partey. Now it's Werner. He is through here. Shot a goal! You want to be quick to recover this. Decent chance! De Chilio.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Kyle Walker. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Werner.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71 898.
Uribe. Toko Ekambi. Now it's Wilson.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield.
It's Wilson! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 16.
Corner number 2
le
then.
numéro 27. Le numéro 5. Le
Not
numéro
pretty,
6.
but it gets the job done.
Le numéro 46.
Now, can they get it back?
Le numéro 30.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Le numéro 8. Le numéro 14.
Nicked him back promptly.
Le numéro 29. Changement
Yeah, that's
en
top
cours.
defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He has found a way through. That is good strength. Pass somewhat off target. Uribe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's got away. Out to the right. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's gone out for a throw-in. That's a sharp pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It is a corner, good chance. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well spotted. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And claimed it back swiftly. Demirbay. Joselu! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys. Just eases him off the ball. Uribe. Surlot. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Wanyama. Hosselu. Uribe spots it and intercepts. And it's Quintero. Oh, that's a fine interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Stood up well to him there. Kyle Walker. Quintero. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Surlot. Wanyama wins the duel this time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.